How can I just hire you without knowing your price first? Commercial insurance agents, if you're trying to sell and pick up new clients using broker of record letters, you're going to hear this objection. Stay tuned. I'm going to tell you how to answer this so you can pick up more broker of record letters. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Max Revenue YouTube channel. I'm your co-host, Micah Salas. Let's get into this. All right, so if you want to get out of the quote game as an insurance agent, you got to be able to use broker of record letters, and you got to be able to educate buyers on why it makes the most sense. You don't want to just cram down people's throats. If you do that, you're going to be like every other agent who just comes across as slimy, right? So we're different here. So what do you got to do? First is, if they ask this question, how can I hire you without knowing your price first, right? Or what if the prices get jacked up? You know, those are people's concerns. So first of all, say, hey, there's a little analogy I want to share with you. You're already doing this, right? When it comes to real estate, which actually is more similar to buying insurance than you think, you have a house you want to sell, right? Just like in insurance, you have a risk you want to sell. You got to go to the marketplace. When it's a house, there's all these buyers out there. When it's your risk, there's all these insurance companies out there. You find an agent who's paid commissions, right? They don't mark up the price or anything. They just paid a commission off the deal, okay? So when you're selling your house, you pick the agent that you think is going to be able to get you the best deal. They're going to stage your risk properly. They're going to negotiate for you. They're going to service you. They're not going to make mistakes. They're going to make your life easier. They're going to get you the best price. And then you hire them, and then you trust them, right? That they're going to get you the best deal and do their work. You don't talk to 5 different agents, tell them I'll go to the market, and then come back to you with 5 different offers. It just doesn't work that way. Insurance is very similar. You should hire your agent first that you think is going to go to the market, get you the best deal, and come back to you and work with you. So that right there can help lower the resistance quite a bit, right? So first you do that. But then there's a couple other things I want to share that you need to make sure your client knows or prospect knows. One is there's no risk really that your program will get any worse from a cost standpoint. You're not changing the insurance carrier. You're changing the middle person, right? That has just paid commissions. So you're complaining about your service already, that it stinks or that your lack of advisement. Just change out that person for me, who you've told me you like, right? I can service you better. I can advise you better. I'm more proactive. All you're doing is changing out that middle person. That's it. Your price will not change. Now at renewal, we'll take it over and work the renewal for you, right? And I don't know what your price is going to do then, but just because you change agents, your price will not get any worse. So worst case scenario, your price stays the same, right? That's the worst case scenario. There's only upside here. Again, you're trying to help your buyer feel more comfortable signing this letter because it just doesn't feel natural to them, okay? So after you've explained that, you can also tell them this as well. Hey, let's say you hire me and the renewal goes poorly. You don't like what I do. You can fire me anytime with another broker of record letter. A month later, change out. I did terrible. I didn't deliver on anything I told you here. You want to go back to your old agent. You want to find a new agent. You can do that. There's no harm in that at all. So I'm a huge advocate of broker of record letters. As you know, in other videos, I've explained to you guys the importance of telling insurance about the stories, right? About how the insurance game works first to set it up. Also, in other videos, I've explained the benefits of using a broker of record letter, right? About creating underwriter excitement and things like that. I'm not going to rehash that here, but it's all part of the puzzle, right? You got to be able to explain this confidently and be prepared to talk with buyers because you're going to get pushback from a lot of people. They might not see it. It might make so much sense to you, but to them it doesn't make all the sense in the world. So you got to be able to walk them through that. So remember, use analogies. Remind them they're already doing this, and insurance is not like buying plumbing material or other things. And then be prepared to tell them, hey, the worst case scenario is nothing changes. Right? That's a comforting thought. Okay, that's all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, do us a favor here at the show, give it a thumbs up. And if you really like our stuff, we have a weekly podcast. Go subscribe. It's on Spotify, where we get into tons of different information and conversations. We'll answer all your questions personally that you might have about selling more insurance. That's all I got for you today, folks. Go get them.